Hey fellow gamers, are you like me starting to find some uniques from Diablo 2 and Diablo 4 and you're like, yeah, a little bit underwhelmed? Well, let's have a look at the Windforce and maybe it's not so bad. Just before we jump into a comparison between the Diablo 2 Windforce and the Diablo 4 Windforce, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell notification so you don't miss any future content. Without further ado, let's have a look. So we'll just have a quick look at the two different Windforce bows, and then we're going to take a look at what possible builds we could be doing in Diablo 4 to actually make use of this Windforce. So for Diablo 2, we've got a pretty nice base damage, increased attack speed, huge enhanced damage. We've got a multiple of 3 max damage based on your character level. So if you're level 80, you're going to get 240 extra max damage. So it's going to be pretty nice. Mana Steal, Knockback, Strength, Dexterity, and some Stamina. So overall, you're getting large max damage, and you're getting some of that Mana Steal and Knockback. So it's a pretty good bow, all around, very fast, and it looks pretty cool. Now if we have a look at the Diablo 4 version of the Windforce, we've got pretty nice damage. It's a bow, so we've got damage to distant enemies, we've got stats, we've got core skill damage, we've got damage to distant enemies again, and then we've got ranks to the impetus passive. Now here's where things get interesting. Lucky hit. Hits with this weapon have up to 10 to 20% chance to deal double damage and knock back the target. So we're carrying over that knockback from the Diablo 2 version, but it's a lucky hit. Overall, you're definitely not getting the good affixes that you can be in other weapons, and you're definitely not getting that vulnerability proc that you're getting from a crossbow as a base. Where this bow can work is if you actually build around the lucky hit. Now, there are a couple other items in the game that can give you extra lucky hit chances. So there are a couple skills that actually help with that. One of them is penetrating shot. So you can see that if you're using combo points, you definitely can get more lucky hit chance, but maybe you get it up to 50%. It's still only 10 to 20% of the time out of that. So it can be a little bit tricky to rely on. The other thing that a lot of people are talking about is maybe it's better for PvP. Would love to know what you think of the Windforce and how it compares to the Diablo 2 version of the Windforce. And if you've used it, how did you like it? Did you build around it? What was the build that you used? Feel free to throw a link in the comments to a different build. Would love to have a look. Maybe we can do a little review on that. Don't forget you can also catch me over on Twitch. The link is going to be in the description. And as always, if you did like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell notification so you don't miss future content. Catch you on the next one.